Hari Om Tat Sat. Welcome to Swami Jyotirmayananda Society, our journey to self-realization. Please subscribe for the mystical meanings and to enjoy daily satsang. We are currently exploring the book Guru Bhakti Yoga, authored by Swami Shivanandaji Maharaj of Divine Life Society, Rishikesh, India, and narrated by myself, Swami Nikhilananda of Swami Jyotirmayananda Society, Sacramento, California. So, in Guru Purnima, as you know, is full moon and obeisance to our Guru. So, today we will study the message by our very own Swami Jyotirmayananda Maharaj, my direct Guru, my master. And for him, I'm humbly serving his mission, and everything I know is due to his grace. And you see him in the screen in the back, um, guiding and blessing each one of us. So Swamiji's Guru Purnima message by Swami Jyotirmayananda. The message is, let Guru illumine the cave of your heart. On Guru Purnima, we give our reverence and adorations to all of the Gurus and the Guru of the Gurus, the Divine Self. Who is the Guru of the Gurus? God Himself, the God. So, but Guru and God are blended together, they are commingled, they are one and the same. What does Guru Purnima mean? Guru comes from the Sanskrit Guha, which means cave, and Ru, to bring light or to enlighten the cave. Purnima means the full moon. The moon is the symbol of the mind, and the two are mystically related. During the full moon, the moon, which doesn't have its own light, reflects the light of the sun in the fullest. Much in the same way, your mind does not have light of its own. It reflects the light of God, and like the moon, continuously fluctuates as it reflects. When the mind becomes perfectly purified, it reflects the light of God in its fullest measure. When the mind is neither hampered by ego, nor dominated by attachments and hatred, nor tarnished by impurities or complexes, it becomes the fullest reflector of the divine self. So God's radiance comes into you just like in a full moon. And when that happens, one becomes enlightened. You desire nothing from this world because the nectarine bliss and joy in you is full, paripurna. Although everything that you desire from life to life changes, yet you sustain the illusion that if only you could fulfill a particular desire, you could be happy. If only I become a billionaire, I'll be happy, or a millionaire, I'll be happy, or if I have that house, or if I got married to that person. All these things we have, and then the same things we get, we forget about them, and then we chase something else. I'm not saying anything out of the ordinary. This is your own daily experience. If you were to roll back the time cycle of thousands of lives, you would find the same predicament. You are not just this body, you have been evolving over many lifetimes. You regret some things that have happened in the past and expect happiness from things that might happen when certain things are fulfilled in the future. However, through so many lives, all of your prosperity, power, recognition, friends, great glitter and glamour of the world have passed on without fulfilling your desires, right? Otherwise, you would be fulfilled, but none of us are. That is the predicament. Deeper and serious thinking is very difficult for those whose thoughts are confined to the realm of the senses. So, therefore, Bhagavad Gita, all our scriptures constantly guide us to rein in the senses and to be calm. Don't give in to the agitation of the senses all the time. As long as the mind is cluttered by sense impressions, it does not reflect the fullness of light because the light is distracted. Only when the mind becomes calm, relaxed, and free of the pressure of the ego does it reflect the light. So, that is the key, to be relaxed. That is meditation. An enlightened mind becomes like the moon, radiating nectarine vibrations and nourishing all that is good in human beings. That's the significance of Purnima, or fullness, the full moon. Guru, the illuminer. Your physical body or sheath is the outer gate leading to the mystical cave of your heart. Underlying the body and making that body alive are the pranas, or vital forces. This pranic sheath operates under the control and command of the mind and mental sheath, which causes the vital energy to fluctuate. When the mind is happy, there is more prana and your face lights up. If it is unhappy, prana is withdrawn and the face becomes pale. So, within the physical sheath is the pranic sheath. Within the pranic sheath is the mind or mental sheath. Within the mental sheath is the intellect sheath. Intellect and ego combined together. This sheath is important, for it is through purity of intellect that one can attain enlightenment. So, through the intellect is like the chariot driver that is holding the reins of the mind and senses. Within the intellect sheath is the causal sheath, a mysterious veil of ignorance that is indistinct and non manifest. Within that veil lies the innermost cave of your heart, the divine self. In order to reach that innermost depth, you need an illuminer, someone to guide you. Therefore, Guru is the one who illumines the cave so that the aspirant can attain enlightenment. To that Guru, what can you offer? Someone who shows you the pathway to enlightenment. Meaning, your whole life should be given to him. Mean in gratitude, in dedication, and in serving his mission. Only then can you be called a true disciple. Otherwise, you are a disciple in the making, which is a good thing also, but there the journey is yet to be achieved. So, trapped within the dream, when you attain enlightenment, the ultimate goal of your existence, you will not enter the cycle of birth and death or the world of time and space again. That is the whole purpose of our non-profit Swami Jyotirmayananda Society. And as you can see, the mission is Journey to Self-Realization, which is done in a humble, selfless manner for sincere and pure disciples who are willing to walk the path, not take shortcuts, and who are willing to dedicate their life to this holy journey. Whatever is within the world of time and space is transient and changes. That is your own experience. Where is your baby body today? What happened to it? It changed. So it changes like waves that rise and fall. That world is a projection of Maya, or cosmic illusion, onto the screen of the divine self. When you look within yourself, there are two types of awareness. One is an awareness of I am, that is simple, spontaneous, ever the same thought, and it is through many lives. It never changes. That unalterable I am in you is the absolute self, or your essential nature. The mind, however, projects on the unalterable I am, an awareness that is ever forming and unforming itself on the basis of karmas, or your actions. If karmas are of a sattvic or pure nature, your mind expands. If they are rajasic or tamasic, the mind contracts with agitation, anger, hate, cruelty. So, due to ignorance, you become trapped in a world projected by the mind. Dream is another form of mental projection in which you become trapped. As long as you are dreaming, you don't know where you are, what is your identity, or who your relatives are. You're trapped. Sometimes the dream may be pleasant and you want to stay trapped. But many times the dream is unpleasant, and as long as you don't know that there is another level of consciousness, you remain helpless. When you wake up, You breathe a sigh of relief because you feel free of the entrapment. So we will continue our Gurudev's beautiful Guru Purnima message in tomorrow's satsang. Jai Gurudev. Hari Om Tat Sat.